Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama, and I am back this week with a 5 Ways Wednesday to show you 5 ways to use a Jujube medium set piece. Just like last week when I went over 5 ways to use a Jujube small set piece, this week I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be showing you how to use these bags for mommy needs, not just baby needs. So let's jump right into it. This medium set piece is packed as a date night clutch for when I go out with my husband. I've mentioned before, I have a Be Rich and a Be Spendy, and I love both of them, but I'll be honest, I tend to use my small, medium, and large set pieces more often as a wallet. Just because I kind of like the little clutch and how dainty they look. I don't know, they just work a little bit better for my needs, I guess. So the way that I usually pack a medium set piece when it's packed as a wallet is just like this, so you can see on the inside there. I have, first of all, my phone. This is an iPhone 6 Plus, and it fits perfectly inside a medium set piece, even with all the things that I have packed up in here as well. I have a cheap pair of sunglasses just in case I need to toss those on if we're out in the sunshine. Sort of inside those sunglasses is a small set piece, and I mention this because this is really the only way that I can make this fit. But if I take my sunglasses and kind of wrap them around like this, I'm able to get both of those inside the medium set piece and they fit no problem. If I try to keep them folded up like this and separate, obviously that takes up too much space and it won't fit in the medium set piece. Inside the medium set piece, I have basically just a wallet packed up. I have a Be Charged with my ID and my credit cards, and I have a spare battery for my camera just because I never know when I want to get video of my son and my batteries tend to run out. So I always keep those in there as well. And then down in the clutch, I just have a little pocket mirror that I got from Steinmart, I guess. And I just love this thing just to, you know, if anything gets in my eye or if I want to touch up my lipstick or anything like that, it goes right in there. So all of that stuff fits perfectly, and it just makes a really great little clutch to carry on date night. I have to give credit to Gator Mom for the way that this medium set piece is packed. I got this idea from her, and I just think it's such a cute idea. This medium set piece has Rory's Story cubes in it, and what these cubes are just little die that have different icons on them. And what you do is essentially you grab a handful of these, you roll them on the table, and whatever pops up, you have to make a story based on those icons. And it's a really fun thing to do. I have an 8-month-old, so I obviously don't play this with my son, but I am a proud stepmom, and I have stepkids who are a little bit older. And the way things work in our family is that we live in a different state than my stepchildren because of my husband's job. So we're in a long-distance parenting agreement, which means rather than seeing the kids every other weekend, or however it would have been if we lived in the same state, we get to see them less frequently but for longer periods of time. And what happens for us is that when we go so long without seeing each other, for me and the kids, it can be a little awkward the first time we're back together again. It's almost like we're starting all over again with getting to know each other, and I just never want it to feel uncomfortable. So I like having these story cubes because it's just something fun we can do to break the ice, get a conversation happening, and settle us back into feeling comfortable with each other. These story cubes are great. I ordered these on Amazon, but I'm pretty sure you can find them at Target too. And you can get lots of like additional packs to add in there. So there's just the regular story cubes, and then they have ones like action and voyages. We have another one for, I think, animals or dinosaurs or something like that. And you can pick which ones you put in your medium set piece and just keep them with you to have fun game time, either with your husband or with your kids. This medium set piece is in the Kaiju City print, and I have this packed as an in case of emergency bag that I keep in the console of my Jeep. And basically this is just packed for anything that I might need if I find myself stranded and I can't get my car to run and I'm waiting on help. So in this bag I have a rapid charge power bank for charging up my phone in case I run out of battery. And of course I have the cable here as well. I have a spare set of earbuds in here just in case if I have a flat or something and I hate to admit this, but I would not know off the top of my head all the steps to do to change a tire. So if I was having to do it on my own and I was needing to have my husband walk me through what to do, I have these in here in case I need to be hands-free. And the last thing I have in here, and it's not the most happy thing to have in a bag, but I do have a taser. Unfortunately, it's just not always a safe world, and with my son with me especially, it just gives me a little bit of comfort to feel like I have something to protect myself with if he and I are standing outside of my car while I take care of something out there. I like to call this a Freshen Up Bag. I pride myself in that I don't tend to carry around a lot of stuff with me for myself. As I've said before, I'm definitely an overpacker when it comes to my son, but when it comes to me, I tend to be a minimalist. I'll throw a Be-Charged and some lip gloss in a medium or small set piece, and that's all I really need for the day. But it's nice to have a Freshen Up bag either stored in my car, or if I'm carrying a big diaper bag that day, maybe stored somewhere in the diaper bag for things that I usually wouldn't need, but that are kind of nice to have when you need them. So in case I ever am out and about and I get called into a meeting, which has happened to me before, and I need to freshen up, I like to have a little bag here that would pretty much cover any kind of problem that might be at hand. So in here I have a little thing of deodorant, because you just never know. I have bobby pins and hair ties. If I'm out with my son, I've usually got my hair down and dirty. So if I have to show up for a business meeting or something like that, I can at least get my hair up into a professional looking bun or something with these two things. I have a small set piece in here that has a collapsible toothbrush, some dental floss, and usually there's a little travel size toothpaste in here, but I'm not really sure where that is right now. So in case I have a moment to brush my teeth, stop in a rest stop or something, I can do that. I have a very neutral shade of lipstick, Mentos in case I do not have a chance to brush my teeth, and of course I live in the South. We like our hair high, so I have a teasing comb. I don't tease my hair crazy or anything, but if I need a little volume, it's nice to have. The last medium set piece I'm going to show you today is in the Duchess print, and this I have packed as a planning accessories bag. And what I keep in here is just anything on a given week that I might be using for my planner. I've just gotten into planning, so I wouldn't say that I'm doing this the most efficient way yet, but I kind of like my system so far. I've tossed in here whatever washi I plan to be using that week. Here's a brand new one I'm using this week. But some of my favorites that I tend to use a lot in my planner are in here. I have some little flags for marking down things in my calendar that I'm not ready to permanently put into the calendar, but I want to remember, so I can stick these in there and permanently add them in there later. And then I have pins, highlighters, and things like that. So wherever I go during the week, I keep my planner with me, and I also keep this great little sticker book that I just made for all of my stickers. I saw this on YouTube and I just thought it was so cool. I basically glued all of my stickers into an old planner that I'm not using anymore, and that way they're not just tossed in a box somewhere and I can't find anything. So what I like to do is take my medium set piece and hook it through this little strap that came on my Kate Spade planner. The D-rings here kind of help keep that strap on. And now I have my stickers along with everything that I needed for writing in my planner and organizing it. And I have my planner and I am good to go. All right, everyone, that was 5 ways to use a Jujubee medium set piece for mommy needs. I hope you liked this video. Next week, I'll be coming back to do 5 ways to pack a large set piece for mommy needs. So if you want to make sure you catch that video, go ahead and subscribe by clicking this little button right here. And if you want to see more of my content, check out some of these videos that you'll find in various places on the screen here. Bye, everyone. Have a great week.